Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Leslie and this is my living room. So in my last video I dropped off where I had stopped filming me cleaning the craft room because I just felt like I needed to just put my head down, get the job done, not worry about angles, not worry about, filming and what was going to look right and the lighting and all that. I just needed to get it done. So I worked on it until about, I'd say, about 9:30, and then I couldn't anymore. So I got in the bed, I slept good. It's about 10 o'clock right now. I got up at about, I woke up at 8, got out of the bed about 9:15, took Duke for a walk, just kind of trying to wake up. And now I'm going to take you up to the craft room. It's not 100% done, but it's 100% better. And then we're going to cross-wave these floors. My niece and her husband are coming over to help me with the gate today. So I'd like to have nice clean floors so they don't have to see yucky dirt. OCD. Anyway, so let's go upstairs and look at that. Alright, so the hallway still isn't 100%. This is my bag of bags. This is my stove, in case I need to reach something. This needs to be trashed. This is the bag I got in South Carolina. It's like the shirt that I have on. When you get out in the sun, it turns colors. I got to figure out what to do with that. I guess I'll use that as like a shopping bag. I need to put a bag of bags in the back of my car. Anyway, so it's much better, much better. So I decided I'm going to put, I'm not awake yet, shelves here. And then I took the cubes that were over here and moved them to right here. And then I just have planner stuff, nail stuff, stuff that I do at this desk when I film, right there. I have these cubes still right here. I do need to work on the top of this. Trying to figure out how I want to organize it. I did do my calendar for June, so I'm prepared there. So yeah, it's coming along. I have those two things to figure out what to do with. I think this brown box is an attic box. And I guess I could put this stuff in the attic. It's just stuff that I've taken out of my craft room that I don't want to get rid of in case I grow and need more storage. I don't know how I could grow because every inch of this place is filled. That's my great niece's bag. I'm working with her on budgeting and made items for her, much like mine, for her to save. I need to do a iron on here. But yeah, just trying to teach her. She's only, 23, so teaching her good money habits now will help her in the future. These are items I just pulled out of a box, and by that time I was like, I just can't even think anymore. And so I just left it. These are all my cords to my crickets and different things. So yeah, it's better. That's where my cricket goes. Those I used to have 12 by 12 paper in. I think what I'm going to do is place my 12 by 12 cricket sheets. I cut them all into 12 by 12, so I don't know if they still are. I think they are, but I have them in a box in this closet, and I really need to pull them out and start using them because they're just sitting there. And that's one of the things I want to do, is use up all of my supplies before I bring anything else in here. But, you know, that's hard. So, yeah, it looks much better in here. Over here, I put the wreath up here on the door so I can see it every day to remind myself, you know, let's just get that done. It takes me like 2 days to do one of these, and I've been piddling around with it and never finished it. It'd probably take me a couple hours to finish it. Whatever. I'll get it done. It's fine because I will use it during basketball season and all that. Yes, I threw a bunch of the stuff from the craft room into here. Is that cleaning? No, but this is something that goes into this closet up on the top shelf. The litter box, I need to ask my niece if she wants it. I'm trying to decide if I put my Cricut in the other room because I need to use my laptop with it. Then I thought I could go get a cheap laptop for like $200 just for my Cricut and my craft room. Is that overboard? Because this one is really my editing. And then, you know, once I figure out what I want to do with this Cricut, then I can go forward with getting this room straight. But until I figure out what I want to do, you know, we're just going to shut the door and pretend it doesn't exist, okay? Alrighty then. Keep all the critters out of here so they don't mess it up. Alright, so my bed is still, look at that. My bed is still not perfect because I don't have my sheets on right because, let's see, oh, we moved. Well, the cat was sleeping right here, and so I could only do work around him. But I did make my bed today. It's not perfect, but I made it. Yay! Yay me. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go downstairs. I'm going to finish my coffee. I want to hang up my patriotic mugs in the bar area and then start working on the floor. Alright, so what are we thinking? I feel like I need some more blue, but you know, nothing else has changed over here. I need to put these away now. The only thing that's changed so far is I added my flag that has, wow, America the Beautiful. What in the heck is the name of the song? I need more coffee. All clean. I don't know where my battery died, but at some point it did. Sorry. gratifying yet disgusting part of the whole job. The gunk that was picked up. This thing vacuums and mops. You run through it with the vacuum, then you go through it with the mop. It gets it all up. It's fabulous, but it's also gross. And while it's satisfying to see all of that yuckiness come out, you have to clean this machine every time you use it, or it will be moldy, stinky. It's just not going to clean. So because you have that vacuuming and the mop all in one, you want to make sure that you take it completely apart and get all of the pieces and parts and make sure that they are cleaned out. There's a filter that you replace every 3 months. And I just take like a little scrubber to it. That's the filter that catches all of your hair and stuff when you vacuum. But, I've just been cleaning the filter with like an antibacterial. I clean this whole thing with the antibacterial. I clean the filter, then I take the top portion out, wipe all of that down. That had the floater in it that will, pop up when your unit is full. Excuse me. I then clean the filter of the thing I just showed you where it had the yuckies, the hair and the dirt caught in it. I cleaned that. And then the last thing I do is this tank. And then I move on to the machine itself, which has to be completely wiped down. Here is the housing for the rotating head. You got to clean that out, wipe that down after every use. I mean, just imagine how yuck it would be. You're not going to clean your floors if you don't clean it every time you use it. So I clean out this housing cover or head, rotating head cover, whatever. And yeah, see, there I am putting, yeah. Anyway, so I cleaned that, and then I went and got the roller and cleaned the roller, and now it's all beautiful. And then I get down on the floor, and this is where I'm wiping off just where it houses that rotating head. Lots of fur from my cat gets caught up in there, and it just gets really, really yucky. So yeah, I just try to keep that as clean as possible and use like an antibacterial on all of this to get it clean, because it's just not good if you don't do it. And I think it's after this clip that I'll show you the roller. But I mean, you really want to keep this machine clean because it's picking up all of the dirt, the cat hair, the dust, everything from your floor. And, you just, every bit of it has to be clean. Let's put it that way. So here's the roller. I'm just giving this a quick, clean out. It needs to just be rinsed out. I try to pull out as much hair as I can and just really rinse it out. Sometimes I would take, like cleaner to it, but I'm like, it just had cleaner in it. Why are we going to clean a cleaner? But I don't know. I haven't quite perfected that part yet. All right, so that's it for today's Clean With Me. I hope that you enjoyed it. I got most of the floors done down here, which feels really good. You saw all the hair that came up. That's the cat's hair because it's turning warm here and he's shedding his winter coat. That's fun. I'm allergic to cats. We're going to go outside now. And I didn't do the living room because I've got my rocker in there and yeah. That'll get done. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for another Clean With Me when we will be doing the bathroom, finishing up the laundry, and probably like doing the windows and baseboards and stuff like that. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And until then, have a wonderful evening. Bye.